Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. My name is Zoe and thank you so much for joining me today. Today I wanted to do kind of makeup therapy, so I already did my cream base and powdered it down. I didn't do any like powder blush or bronzer yet. And I really wanted, my eye is tearing up like so bad. Like I don't know what's going on, I'm sorry. Okay, I really wanted to do a pink and yellow look. But the only palette that I was like, would do that for me, like both of those shades, was the Little Ghost palette, I believe, by Odensai. But I already used an Odensai palette yesterday. So then I thought maybe I could use the Basic Witch from BEAUTÉ Bar. And then to make it more yellow, reach into this Sugar Pill single I have. So, that is what we're going to do once my eyes dry. So you know what? Let's first do a little bit of bronzer. Since we're waiting for my eye to dry, I'm just gonna use my... I wanted to say tried and true, but it's not like this is the best bronzer in the world. I really enjoy it, but I can't, like, I don't really review bronzers all that much. I just take the next one in the drawer and just use that up most of the time, unless I just really don't like it or start to have like a reaction to it. So I don't know to say this like the best bronzer in the world, but I really like it on my skin tone, and I've been using it like kind of nonstop, and I think it does look really nice on me. So this is the Essence Bronze This Way, but the only problem with Essence is that they discontinued product, so you can't get this anymore. But okay, I think my eye is dry now, so we can start doing the look. Yeah, so I really wanted to do yellow and pink, as I was saying, and I have a look in mind, sorta, which, if you know me, like if you've been here before, is kind of rare, because I just think of things on the spot, just no preparation whatsoever. But I do have some preparation today. So let's get started. We're gonna start with the shade Grimoire. I have no clue. Apparently I haven't used this shade on camera yet, which makes sense because I'm not really a mustard kind of girl, but it's the mustard shade from the BEAUTÉ Bar palette. I'm just pressing that down in inner corner, kind of like higher up and lower down, like to kind of like blend that out. And then I'm going to take a more fluffy brush, which I'm going to check if there's no more like purple in it from yesterday, or I mean red and pink I did yesterday. I did actually upload that video, so if you're wondering what I did with the Odensai Silvery Bliss, and check that out. Now I'm gonna take that Sugar Pill shade and just press that over. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have brought that first shade up so high, because now it will never be that bright yellow that I wanted. I didn't really want mustard, I really wanted bright. No. This is not the thing I wanted. This sucks. Okay, what are we going to do? Are we gonna take it off? No, we're just gonna continue and see if we can get this to a place that I like it. It's fine. We're fine. Wait, let's do a little bit more of that bright yellow. We're getting somewhere with that. Okay, now I'm gonna clean off my brush, because now I'm gonna go into the pinks. Okay. And we'll blend this into one another later, but let's see. In the Basic Witch palette, we have some very nice pinks. I think this could actually work with this tone of yellow, because these pinks are also sort of more muted. Like they're not like neon-y pink. Whilst they look very like bright, but they're like bright but then muted or something. Like there's a filter over them. I feel like I'm making absolutely no sense, but if you know this palette, you might know what I mean. Keep that mirror to, like, I really need to, like, learn to not put the mirror in front of my face. Ooh, that wasn't too smart. I just used the shade Conjure, I think. And now I'm just using the shade Glinda. Yes, I know how to pronounce that one. Just blending slightly in the middle, but not too much because I don't want it to become orange. Let's just... I'm just gonna blend that on the outer edges as well. Is this looking like something? I think so. Now let's make it a little bit more dark and grungy. I'm gonna take the shade Coven, which is like a grayish, purpley, dark gray, and put that on the outer corner. Because I feel like it will match the pink a bit better than just like a plain black. And then on the inner corner, that's what I'm gonna do, but this black pulls slightly brown, I feel like, which will be perfect together with the yellow. Okay, now blend those into one another a bit. Not too much, obviously. I don't want things to become black and dark purple, but just to not have too harsh of a line. Okay, now for shimmers, what are we going to do? I think I'm just gonna start off with the shade Witch Please on the outer like part of the eye, because you know that's the pink shimmer, like the shade over here, but it reflects to a blue, so you might see it more as a blue right now. And now I'm going to take the gold shimmer, which is called Incantation. You know, shade names that I don't know how to pronounce or like are not like a good thing because I'm also sort of dyslexic, so it's a challenge. Incantation. So I think I pronounced that right. Now I'm going to take a slight bit of Resting Witch Face and connect the two, because I feel like that shade has both of these shades in here, like a pink and like a gold reflect, but it also has a green reflect, so this could backfire pretty hard. Honestly, I don't know if I like this. Like, I like the palette, I like the shades, I just don't know if I like what I did. Do we like what I did? I don't know. Like, I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna try and fix this. You know, we can't always have what we want, but we need to see if we can fix it. So I'm gonna take the shade Black Cat and I'm gonna line, because that sometimes makes things better. And also, you know, I said we're gonna do makeup therapy because I wasn't feeling well. That probably isn't helping, because we all know, like, we're tougher on ourselves and the things we create when we're not like feeling like amazing. So it makes sense. Let's just... Okay, I feel like that is better already. Let's do the same on the other eye. Let's do an inner corner highlight and like a lower lash line moment. I think that all of those steps will help me to like this a little better. Okay. Let's see if we're kind of like even. Oh my god, I just almost tapped my contact out. I hope you could like see that because that's scary. Are we even? No, not at all. Well, maybe the line is even, but my eyes aren't. So, you know, I need to get an uneven line to get it to look even on my eyes. Which might not make sense at all to you guys, but that's just the truth. Okay. Okay. Now I'm gonna take a little bit. This might go backfiring in my face, but we're gonna take a shade Coven and kind of like put like a line on the outside of the eye and just connect that to that Black Cat shade. Black Cat shade. That's not bad. That's not bad. Okay. That's not bad. That's okay. Let me do something for the lower lash line because that was also one of the things we thought could fix everything. You know what I think I want to do? No, because I don't either. Okay, I think I'm gonna go into Perfectly Wicked. Yes. Okay. I do think this is the right decision for the under eye. So Perfectly Wicked on the lower lash line, which is a shimmer shade. I really like putting shimmer shades on my lower lash line or mattes with shimmers over them. I like 9 times out of 10 I will use a shimmer shade on my lower lash line. I'm gonna put a little bit in the outer corner as well, you know, since we're there. Okay, I feel like it's looking better already. I think what I'm gonna do is finish my brows and my face, and then we'll finish the rest of the eyes, maybe some inner corner highlight or not, we'll see. Okay, and we're back. We didn't do anything with the eyes except for putting mascara on. I did do some face product, some blush, highlighter, and some brows, and something on the lips. But I think I'm gonna leave it at this. I'm actually really liking it. I didn't expect to halfway through this look, but as I said in like previous videos, trust the process, that's this. This is trust the process for me. So if you're wondering what I used this shade with the Sugar Pill. Did I tell you what shade that Sugar Pill single is? I didn't do, did I? Ooh. Almost broke it. Butter Cake is what it's called. So that's what I used together with this and this for the yellow half. I used Glinda and then these two pink sheets right here. So like these three. For the outer half, I used this on the lower lash line. I used this to connect to shimmer shades because that looks like a purple to you now, but once I like flip it, you can see there's like green and all kinds of colors in there. So that's what I used to connect. Black Cat as an inner corner darkening up shade. Coven as an outer corner darkening up shade. And then I use Black Cat as a liner with on the outside Coven as well. And I think that's it. So that's what I used. I do really like the look and how it came out. I feel a lot better having done this, so I hope you guys like this kind of video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to like, subscribe, all of that stuff, and then I'll see you in my next video.